All right, is everybody ready?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Chen, but there was nothing we could do. At 4:15 this morning, your son succumbed to blank. Oh, okay, so this... Okay.
Is that the simple kind of man?
All right. I'm sorry, Miss Chen, but there was nothing we could do. At 4:15 this morning, your son succumbed to fisting.
Hey, man. Listen, it passes clearly to the best of us. So.
Your son succumbed to whatever a McRib is made of.
Yeah, delicious.
That's all right. Your son succumbed to stuffing my balls into a Sega Genesis and pressing the power button. It pains me to do this because I'm 99% sure it's Adams, but I gotta go fisting on this.
Yeah!
What are my parents hiding from me, Adam?
Lots of things. But I think Hutch does.
There's a few good ones I have, but I can't.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with my heart on this one. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta pick a weird one. Chilled.
Okay,
he goes for
that's
like off the wall stuff.
Yeah, Chilled likes a story sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
What are my parents hiding from me? Sneezing, farting, and coming at the same time.
That's just kind of like goes without saying, though.
Piece of shit Christmas cards with no money in them.
Wow. Okay.
And pretty princess dress-up board game.
Chilled. So
sounds
let's
like
talk
Chilled.
about your past, because clearly the
I'm gonna
cards
forget
don't
my
lie.
past. I'm gonna forget.
Oh.
Coming to Broadway this season, Blank, the musical.
I'm giving
More than-
myself an 80% chance of victory on this one.
Do you have
Oh.
Tiny Horse?
No.
Slow motion, flying sex snakes, and the thong song. Clearly, it's the thong song.
Yes! Yes!
I like it when the booty goes, you know?
What's the most emo?
What's the most evil? My own answer.
Most emo?
I'm going to give myself a 65% chance of victory on this one.
Being a busy adult with many important things to do.
What?
A bitch slap
Huh?
or all of this blood.
Is that
Well,
before or
that's-
after you
that
cut
sounds
yourself?
yeah, that sounds kind of emo.
But then again, a bitch slap as well. It's a very girly thing to do to someone.
Right?
But what is the most depressing?
No, all of this blood is
Thank
is
you,
the most
my
emo.
friend.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. How is that
Okay,
not clearly
listen,
the right
okay.
answer there?
Come on.
As an adult,
Come on.
being an
Being
adult
a
is
busy
very...
adult with many
Dude,
important
you are just
things
getting
to do.
older, and the world is passing you by. Like,
What the hell?
fantastic.
They added a... Ooh, this is my kind of card. What the hell? They added a 6/6 with flying, trample, and blank.
Is this some nerd stuff? Is that
It's
why-
Magic the Gathering, Adam.
Magic the Gathering, I am.
Sorry, you sort of walked into that one.
What the hell? They added a 6/6 with flying, trample, and roadhead.
I'd play Magic if that was
You
What?
just get a blowjob every time you play.
They added a
All right.
6/6 flying, trample, and 1,000 Slim Jims. Okay.
Uh-huh.
They added a 6/6 with flying, trample, and hot pockets.
Which is the more realistic of all these answers, seriously.
Oh, I think I know what Chilled is trying to insinuate is the best card, but
I think the most realistic would be.
oh, but realistic though.
See now, I want.
Depends on how you live your
I'm
life.
trying to pick chilled here. I don't know.
wouldn't
None
pick
of these
Chilled.
are realistic. It's fucking Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, the most
Magic the
amazing game
Gathering
ever.
and something go hand in hand.
Roadhead.
Yeah.
But that could be either hot pockets or 1,000. I'm gonna go hot pockets.
What are you doing, dude?
First
you
of all,
just go
okay,
ahead.
now-
You're throwing down your White Lotus and you get a beach. What's not to like?
Black Lotus.
Holy
I think is what it's.
I don't
called.
know what I'm talking about. It's
I
also a
work my
piece of
ass
paper.
off
All
all
right,
day
well,
for
you
this
know.
family. And this is what I come home to? Blank?
You work your ass off all day.
I like this one. It's not
okay.
bad.
I'm gonna give myself a 55% chance of victory on this.
Your
one.
odds are just getting shittier.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let the cards speak for
Yeah, I'm
themselves.
not. I feel like we shouldn't be giving each other hints. I'm just gonna say that.
No hints.
I work my ass all day for this family. This is what I come home to? A low standard of living? Isn't it more his fault than anything else?
Ooh, wow, because
I know.
Tumblr exists and they just heard you.
Not if I don't put this part in.
What if I did?
Damn it.
I work my ass off, and this is what I come home to? Dining with the cardboard cutouts of the best of friends.
Can I laugh or no? Am I not supposed to laugh?
That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
And this is what I come home to? A disappointing
All right, that's also
salad.
pretty funny.
Yes!
My competition was too fierce on that one.
That was super fierce, because, yeah.
It's too specific.
Yeah, that's why it's great. All right, this is a very important question. Why do I hurt all over? Yeah.
What the hell? One of my card is just like...
You have a blank card, Hutch?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
good.
write on that, Hutch.
You can write whatever you
You
want.
can write anything you
Oh.
want.
Oh my
If you
god.
want a free point, just put tiny geese and you win. Or tiny something.
Yeah,
No, no.
totally.
That makes sense.
Tiny anything typically kind of makes me giggle. White people, great. Batman, great. Customer service representatives, yeah, also great.
You know they fuck you.
So Batman is beating you up. That makes sense. That's realistic. White people. Now I'm concerned why. So who's I'm reading this
Because you're
cards?
black. You're a black guy.
When did I become a black guy?
Oh, I'm just
Well,
thinking
the
this
card's
scenario.
black.
Oh, this is. I guess that makes sense. So am I like a police officer or like?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. All right. So all right. So I'm a cop. I'm fighting Batman and customer service representatives. And I don't know, guys. My funny bone's not. It's not going.
You've never tried to return
Richter.
something, you know, and like the morale.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait a
low.
second, Chilled. Are you giving hints now? Because we
I'm
just
just-
talked about this.
I think,
Okay,
yeah.
you've never hugged Batman and he squeezed too hard. Is that better?
Well, here's the thing.
Jesus.
Chilled also does. is
Okay,
he
you
tries
know-
to like back up the cards that aren't his. So I don't know in this scenario.
I've done that in the past.
Yeah, he does. He's all over the map. Now,
Moreau
My-
cop.
yeah.
That is kind of clever, actually. Now I think we
You know
should
what?
all encourage.
You know what? I love Rachel so much.
Oh, okay.
That's the best I got.
Who has ever caused you problems besides white people? Where do the problems of the world come from? They're not
Okay,
coming
again,
from
in this
Indians.
scenario, I understand that I'm an African American man, but clearly I have pale skin, so causing my own problems.
What's the new fad diet? What's new cool
I didn't even
diet?
have to think about that one.
What's the new fad diet? No clothes on, penis and vagina.
Like 70 calories you're burning at max.
That's very specific and stupid.
Bulimia?
Yeah, makes sense.
I think it's, well, if it came back, maybe it's coming back. I don't know.
Yeah,
And famine.
famine. That makes sense.
That's depressing.
It's more like
That's real.
Wizard Aid stuff. I don't know.
Now, bulimia is probably the way to go when you think about it. But then again, who doesn't like sex? And a
Yeah.
lot of
You
people
have
are
to-
hungry.
Who
Now, I
doesn't
don't
love
mean-
a good famine?
I don't mean to sort of like say the obvious, but you have two of the same and one that is clearly off the Richter of stupid.
Okay, bulimia
so.
and famine are not the
Yeah.
same.
I
Point in
agree.
fact, they're almost
But I understand what's
opposites.
going on there. Yeah, no.
And
True.
so, like, sex isn't really a diet. It's more of an exercise. Like if you were
Well,
eating.
not
Yeah.
yet it isn't.
Oh. Loving you is easy because you're blank.
As
Say it again.
you
Loving you is easy
are-
because you're blank. Loving you is easy because you're pussy.
All right, yeah. it's
Loving you
reasonable.
is easy because you're African children. loving
very
you is
specific
easy
fetish.
because you're a spastic nerd. Now I'm trying to go for Chilled here to even out the playing field. So I think
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
what did-
he
yeah.
put a spastic nerd.
Ooh,
What?
that would
No,
not be.
no,
I wouldn't do that. It's not his.
Nah,
No,
at
I
least
already,
the
I already
inner
said
bro,
it. I already
man.
said it. I already said it. So I gotta
A
commit. I gotta commit to it.
Behind every powerful man is pussy.
Okay.
Uh,
I feel like
something like
mine is 100% going to be the most realistic.
behind every powerful man.
Wait, why am I
is-
giving you hints? I mean, like, mine's going to be
Because I-
super far fetched.
It's gonna be so funny when I read this out loud.
Behind every powerful man is Jewish fraternity. I don't think anyone's ever said that.
Yeah.
Behind every powerful man is developing secondary sex characteristics. Is
What?
that topical and relevant? Behind every
guess.
powerful man is Pamela Anderson's boobs running in slow motion.
All these are pretty
Yes.
realistic.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
God damn it.
Some people
Adam.
stand in the darkness, but some I don't remember the lyrics. Something about
Afraid
light.
to step into the light.
Yep. Life's pretty tough in the fast lane. That's why I never leave the house without blank. Hashtag crap. Wait a second. Pandering. Life's pretty tough in the fast lane. That's why I never leave the house without a look-see.
Then you wink at the camera, and then you
Yeah.
go on your day.
Yeah, like Pauly D. Tiny Puerto Ricans
Are you sure that's not the right in?
and Craftly. Hashtag Craftly. I don't know what's going on here with these answers. To be honest, guys, life needs more Puerto Ricans, specifically tiny
Nice!
Puerto Ricans.
I knew I'd get you with the tiny.
Yep, I had to stay strong to my code of ethics.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and blank. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and genetically engineered super soldiers.
I'm gonna be fully transparent. That's mine.
Okay.
It makes sense now.
You
All right.
can go ahead and not pick it.
Eating her curds and Rush Limbaugh's soft, shitty body.
Ew.
Or eating her curds and boxing up my feelings. Are all these throwaway cards?
Yeah, the question was kind of dumb. So
Okay.
don't
guess-
pick mine. It's the soldiers,
well,
and I'm
this
not
one
messing
makes
with you.
the most sense, I suppose.
Nice.
There you go. All right,
Was that
Hutch.
it?
No strategy to that one, for the record.
Nope.
During high school, I never really fit in until I found Blank Club.
Let's go with this.
Wow. That's,
I don't even have to think about this. I just
What?
during high school, I never really fit in until I found the AIDS Club.
but you can't join the AIDS Club till you join the Butt Stuff Club.
Dude.
It just spoke to me as soon as I saw it.
Well, it looks like I'm picking a winner here. What did you guys bring in for show and tell?
Yeah.
Oh God, please! I'm giving myself a 45% chance of victory here.
Your numbers are slipping.
We all have 33.33 because it's show.
Oh
Repeating, of course.
man, I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
of
so
course.
many cards.
What did I bring in for show and tell?
Sure, why not?
Oh no! I'm
I brought
fucked.
in the
I'm fucked.
homosexual agenda for show and tell.
Yeah.
I brought in the Great Depression for show and tell. And I brought in doing it in the butt for show and tell.
Dude,
Let your heart or your butt be your guide.
I mean, but these are probably like second or third graders.
I know, which makes it awesome.
But
Come
what,
on.
could we say do it in the butt and homosexual agenda are the same thing?
Yeah,
Same
but this
thing.
one's very
no,
specific.
we couldn't say that. Because
I
first of
said
all,
this.
not
because
all
it's hate
homosexuals have anal sex, and anal
Yeah.
sex is not limited to homosexuals.
Yeah.
You bigot.
And
Okay,
mine
well,
is
like-
clearly identifying the practice that needs to be reached.
Well, now I'm upset and I don't want to pick either.
What? Come on.
Fucked us, Adam. You fucked us on that one.
No, yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, come on. Do it in the butt, man.